Did Serena Williams just diss Meghan and Harry right to their faces?
Meghan Markle just got served a reality check that was colder than Lake Como itself. Once the golden girl of high society crossovers, she's now on the outside looking in. After Serena Williams, her supposed ride-or-die bestie, rejected her plea to join an exclusive girls' trip hosted with Emma Thynn, the Marchioness of Bath.
Are you happy that your girlfriend's moved to America?
Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know nothing about that.
I mean, they're on the West Coast.
Never seen her, never heard of her, don't know her.
That's right, the very friend who once defended Meghan against the world's press has now left her unread, uninvited, and unimportant. The question is, how did Meghan go from wedding day VIP lists to being iced out of luxury yacht selfies? Stick around, like and subscribe for the full meltdown.
Harry and Meghan, try not to breathe too much tonight. Overshadowed by the accusations that you guys are taking up too much oxygen.
For years, Meghan and Serena's friendship was sold as a sisterhood forged in ambition, glam, and shared outsider battles. Serena was in the front row at Meghan's royal wedding. Meghan cheered Serena through Grand Slam finals, and the two were paraded as proof that Hollywood and royalty could unite without cracks. But cracks don't stay hidden forever. Sources say Meghan did reach out about the Lake Como trip, texting, voice noting, maybe even pleading, but Serena never extended the golden ticket. And this wasn't a matter of scheduling conflicts. This was a quiet, calculated no. The silence spoke louder than any scandal headline. Serena's life has shifted into her peace era. Motherhood, business empires, luxury investments. What she doesn't need. Meghan dragging her into another headline tornado? Imagine trying to sip rose by the lake while worrying your friend might spin the weekend into a PR statement. That's not friendship. It's babysitting. And for Serena, babysitting Meghan's chaos became exhausting. According to one insider, her business partner literally said, "If Meghan's coming, discretion's dead." And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the nail in the coffin. Enter Emma Thynn, the Marchioness of Bath. Regal, elegant, historic, the first black Marchioness in British aristocracy. In other words, everything Meghan Markle once wanted to be, Emma doesn't chase cameras. She doesn't churn out documentaries or memoirs. She moves with grace, philanthropy, and, most fatally for Meghan, effortless likability. She's the quiet storm to Meghan's never-ending thundercloud. The Lake Como guest list wasn't random. It was curated like a mood board of unbothered excellence. Calm, successful women who float above tabloid noise. Emma represents exactly that. Meghan, on the other hand, represents, well, Spotify cancellations, Netflix drama, lawsuits, and a chorus of violins playing the song of eternal victimhood. Side by side, the contrast was brutal. One got invited to the lakeside yacht. The other heard about it through whispers and Instagram echoes. The symbolism wasn't lost on anyone. Meghan didn't just miss out on a trip. She got replaced by the version of herself she never managed to become. Let's rewind. Before the Lake Como snub, Meghan and Serena were part of a group chat with other high-powered women. It should have been a powerhouse alliance. Women uplifting women, clinking glasses over business wins. But according to sources, Meghan turned every chat into a pity party. Someone lands a brand deal. Meghan swoops in with, "That reminds me of when I was overlooked." Another shares good news. Meghan drags it back to her ongoing saga of injustice. It became the Meghan Markle monologues, a never-ending performance of woe is me. Eventually, that chat went quiet. And when the new one started, Meghan didn't make the cut. That's how Hollywood works. It's not screaming fights or public breakups. It's subtle exclusions. Ghosting disguised as politeness. Meghan's allies didn't blow up at her. They just stopped. A slow fade, until the only headlines she had were ones she created herself. Serena didn't slam the door, she just stopped opening it. And that, in elite circles, is the most humiliating rejection of all.
And, even though it's not defamation item by item, all things taken together, she had executive control. They were purposely put there, in my opinion, to make me look bad.
Serena Williams has entered a chapter of her life that looks like soft, focused luxury ads. Mornings on private yachts, afternoons strategizing multi-million-dollar business ventures, evenings tucked away with her family. She's in her peace era, and peace doesn't come cheap. It requires cutting out the noise. Meghan, however, has become the noise. Every time her name trends, it's not because of a charitable triumph or a groundbreaking project. It's because of another lawsuit, another exposé, another calculated PR move that somehow backfires into chaos. For Serena, loyalty has a shelf life, and it expired the moment Meghan's presence started feeling like liability instead of legacy. Friends close to Serena describe the decision as exhaustion, not betrayal. She didn't choose Emma Thynn over Meghan. She chose her sanity over spin. And in the rarefied world of celebrity moguls and aristocratic circles, that's the difference between a summer of serenity and a season of scandal.
Breaking right now, another Hollywood humiliation for Meghan Markle as Oprah Winfrey leaves her off the guest list for Gayle King's 70th birthday.
Here's the thing about Hollywood. People don't fire you, they just stop calling. Meghan is learning that the hard way. Producers once lined up for her bold stories. Executives once fought to ink Netflix deals and podcast contracts. Now, her projects are quietly shelved, her ideas dismissed as repetitive sob stories. One former team member even admitted, she doesn't know how to make it about the audience. It's always about her. In a business where relatability is currency, Meghan's obsession with control has bankrupted her social capital. The Lake Como snub was just the most visible receipt of a much deeper freeze-out. The group chats, the deals, the alliances, they're evaporating. Not with confrontation, but with silence. Hollywood's elite doesn't yell at you when they're done, they just let you talk to yourself. And Meghan, with her endless monologues of mistreatment, may not realize she's already performing to an empty room.
Now, I've tried all week to save you from the dangerous weapon-grade levels of cringe of this following interview, a podcast featuring Meghan Markle, but alas, we must all suffer together. Here is Meghan talking to a woman called Jamie Kern-Lima, who seems to be even more fake and insufferable than the Duchess.
Very first question, because I think in friendship it's so important, and I think so many people also have this question for you is, Meghan, how are you? And are you okay?
That's so kind. I am. I'm better than okay. How are you?
I know you always make it about me. Today, by the way, I just have to say, you are the most generous friend. You show up for your friends. Today, I just get to talk about you, which I'm excited about.
Yes, it really is that awful. The whole hour-long ordeal may have even been longer. I may have blacked out from smacking myself in the head.
Meghan once moved like a queen piece on the board, dynamic, unpredictable, commanding attention with every step. But queens only stay powerful if they play the long game. Somewhere along the line, Meghan traded strategy for spectacle. Every interview became a battleground, every opportunity a soapbox. And while she demanded the world see her as a force, the world quietly shifted its gaze toward women like Emma Thynn, who don't demand anything, yet command respect through composure. The tragedy isn't just that Meghan missed out on a luxury weekend in Italy, it's that she's been downgraded from a player to a pawn. Moved around, tolerated when useful, and easily sacrificed when the stakes get too high. Emma gets the yacht invite, Serena gets the piece, Meghan gets the reminder that in the social game of Hollywood and high society, access is everything, and hers is disappearing. Once the face of modern royalty, Meghan Markle is now the cautionary tale whispered in elite circles. Not because she was betrayed, but because she exhausted everyone's patience. And in Hollywood's unspoken language, silence is exile. Lake Como wasn't just a trip, it was the verdict. And Meghan, she didn't make the list. If this fall from grace shocked you, share this video with a friend who still thinks Meghan's in control. Because next time, we're exposing exactly how fast Hollywood rewrites its guest list when you become a liability.